one. Hello and welcome to the MegaMonsterCast. For today, we're talking about episode 17. I'm not going to try to do my best on that one. It's season 2, something or other of Kaiju number 8. I am Nick. With me are Alex and Josh.
Hi. Hello there.
So this season has been good so far, and this episode is no exception. Although it's kind of the sad episode of the bunch. This episode starts with a recap of Isao being converted and everything.
Yeah. Gross.
And then we jump right into let me
Let's
see.
think of it.
I mean, first we get like a little bit of a cool little moment, where our two boys work together to try to hurt number 9, and then we jump into the title sequence, which is still rad as fuck.
Oh.
Like hot damn, it just looks beautiful. Like whoever
It's
made
very
this, they were not paid enough. Whatever
yeah.
team worked on this should have been paid like 20% more than they were.
Massive.
But anyway, so we get Gen and Kafka doing like a tag team fight against number 9, trying their best to beat him now that he's been powered up with Isao and the number 2 uh, weapon. And we see that like his punch can sort of stand up to Kafka's at first until he looks at his arm, and so they do the little punch class thing. Kafka starts bleeding from his arm. He's like, "Huh, okay,
Yeah,
cool,
Kafka
cool."
loses the first round.
Uh Sort of, because you got to remember when number 9 looks at his arm just sloughs off, just
But he
falls
says
right
it's
fucking
part of
off.
the rejection process.
Yeah, so like I think the implication is that he's trying obviously he's like trying to absorb Isao's body, but because it's a foreign substance inside of him, it's trying to his there it's trying to reject him. So
Mm.
I got the impression that fighting Kafka is making that worse for him. That it's
Yeah, 'cause
Everything's slowing down.
yeah.
every time he has to go into healing, his body retasks itself towards healing as opposed to integration.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense.
hmm And the same for Gen's weapon. That Gen's weapon is also fucking him up quite a bit, but nowhere near as much as Kafka. Because we only really see like the whole like parts falling off when Kafka hits him.
Yeah, and we do get your favorite weapon back this
Yeah,
episode.
fucking
Rocket punch.
rocket punch. I love the rocket
Rocket
punch so much.
fist.
It's so fucking good. So we get a
It's
moment
got an
where
elbow. It's got
get,
rockets.
it's so fucking cool. We get a moment
It's
where
got
like
rockets in an elbow.
where Kafka's like charging up his punch, and he gets these flashbacks of Kikaru before he does it, and then he just lets out this big scream and does his rocket punch, and
Dude,
it's just always so sick to see that.
just that energy, essentially that energy blast that came from it,
Mhm.
erupting from his spinal cord.
Yep. It's like again, the fight it's brief, but it's really fucking cool.
Yeah, until number 9 turns himself into a grenade.
I loved that too. I'm gonna be honest. That moment where he's like,
Why?
"Wait, I can do this still," and he like opens his body up to just explode.
I was like, oh wait, I have powers.
Yep. Also,
Jacket.
was it just me or did he look like a pine cone when he did that?
Yeah, yeah.
Very Cone-esque. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's crackling with energy and then he explodes. And I love that moment where like he explodes, he's like, all right. And the two of them are just standing there like jack shit happened. Like, were we supposed to die during that or something?
Kaiju's just like, yeah, peel your ass up.
Oh, God. That was supposed to kill both of you. Fuck. And like his
And he's like,
fucking entire lower body drops off of his spine.
oh, I could have been playing way smarter than what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. Splits his head, fires a blast at the two normal people.
The two normies.
Yep. Like, oh, yeah. I forgot you guys cared about people. That's such a weird idea to me still.
I don't have to use force. I can use you against you.
Yeah.
But isn't that still force?
I did want
Redirected force.
I wanted one of
Yeah.
those heads to fall off because of that attack too.
That would have been nice.
Instead, we get Isau's eye peering out, and like his like gradual like release of the head to talk, which is also fucking sick.
Yeah.
It's like next time I show up, it's gonna be the era of the kaiju, and number 8, you're a dickhead, so you don't get to have fun with us. And then we find out that everyone is fine, and they managed to block the attacks just in time. But now they have to deal with the fallout of the death of Isao.
Oh, that
Cue,
can't be that bad, right?
yep. And then almost 8 minutes in, at like 7:53, 7:54, we get the name of the episode. I Want to Be Strong. I never talk about this. I just think it's amusing that it's so far into the episode before we get the name of the episode.
Yeah. She just wants to be strong, man.
Yep. Yeah, so then we get
Roll.
some news coverage of Isau's death, and we get his funeral. And specifically, we get all the important characters except for his daughter at his funeral. And then we get a flashback to him in his prime, just kicking ass, just kicking ass.
I did like that touch.
It's pretty good. I also liked the design of that kaiju, the thing that looks like kind of like an armored mole. It's like the second time in
Kind
the
of
last couple
crustacean
weeks.
esque though too.
Yeah,
Everything evolves into a crab.
true. Just wait. Give us another 20 years, and the way we're destroying our Earth, we're going to be crabs.
Crab
people.
people.
We won't survive.
Aw, so you're saying there's a chance?
Dawn of the Crab
I'm
People.
not saying that.
Yeah, so then Gen goes over to Kikaru, who's crying in her dad's office, and he's like, hey, the fuck didn't you show up for your dad's funeral? And she's like, I'm not good enough. I should have been able to save him. And he's like,
It's at
well,
this point that he goes, well, I still wanted to borrow some money.
yeah, can you give me some money?
Yeah, so I'm in some debt,
Yeah,
and it's your duty to help me.
I've been,
He manages not to be a shit sometimes.
yep, I've been
I
gambling a
ask
lot.
one
need
thing out
money.
of my crew.
Yep,
I want that to be a bit.
yep.
Come on.
I do appreciate like, so he shows up and like a part of me wants him to have said like it would have been cool if he had brought up like, listen, I didn't, I couldn't stop it. How the fuck were you going to stop it if I couldn't stop it? I'm the most powerful ever. I can literally see the future. How the fuck were you gonna stop this shit?
I can see the future.
Yeah, yep. He's like, all right. What he does instead is he's like, all right, tell you what, we can forget that you didn't show up to your dad's funeral and that you're crying in front of me if you become stronger. You have to be almost as strong as me by the end of the month, or I'm going to remember that you were not there and crying in front of me like a little girl. And she's like, I'm 15.
16.
Yeah. And then we cut to Kafka, who's standing outside of the office. He looks at his hand and he's got this scaly black thing on his hand because he can't transform back all the way now.
This is
Oh.
this is so Luke Skywalker Terminator 2 coded.
Yep. The way he's wearing a glove for the rest of the episode to hide the fact that, like,
And it's always on the back of the hand. Like Luke gets shot in the back of the hand.
yep.
There was the Terminator 2 just rips off his entire hand.
I know there's other examples of this too, but I can't think of them
Oh,
off the
there's
top of my
plenty.
head.
Those are just the two that come to mind immediately.
Oh, yeah.
I think the Luke Skywalker one was the one I was most I thought was most relevant.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, then we cut to the assistant director. He shows up at a science outpost or something, and he's told, "Hey, so this is what the director was working on. He said if he died, you're supposed to take over. So this is what we're doing. I wonder what it could possibly be." But he's like, "Oh, okay, well, fuck him for putting this on me, but I guess now it's my responsibility." And then we cut to Kikaru training, and she's training with
Yeah.
Shinonome, I want to say is the name, right?
I think so.
Yeah, Shinonome.
Yep.
The lady with the fucking Gatling gun.
He might be my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
While Gan's playing a Nintendo Switch.
Yep.
Like,
The first of 2 Nintendo Switches in this episode.
Yep. I do love that moment where he's like sitting there playing his Switch, like, "Hey, you got to get better faster. If you're not gonna like get to the point where you're almost as good as me, you're not worth it. So it'll take me a month to finish this game. Uh, do better by then." Literally everyone in my division is good enough to lead your division. Get good,
Do
noob.
gooder. You fucking scrub.
It has that energy so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then his assistant shows up and he's like, "Hey, you got to still do the rest of your job. Stop playing video games. We have paperwork to do.
neighbor.
You
The
need
vice
to
captain in
You don't
both
need to
teams
do
is
that.
so good.
Yep, yep. I love he's like, "All right, so you need to decide if number 8 gets to be a part of the defense
Alive.
force or dead.
Yeah,
Is he going to be a living part of the defense force, or are we going to kill him and turn him into a weapon and have the teenage girl wear it?"
I'm gonna wear a Kafka like a fucking glove.
Yep. I mean, it has that energy when they talked about it earlier. Yeah. So Kafka goes
Is
back
he
to
still
his
going
old
to be
apartment.
alive?
Not at that
Maybe?
point.
You don't know how he's going to wear them.
Life isn't that good, Josh.
Oh, no.
So anyway, Kafka goes back to his old apartment to go back through his life from before he was a defense force agent, and he sees all the stuff that was there, and then he asks the people that are his chaperones because he's not allowed to leave the base on his own anymore after they found out that he can't turn back all the way. But he's like, "Hey,
Let's take injection.
mhm. He's like, "Hey, I want to go someplace else. Can you guys let me go there?" And he goes to visit his old team on the waste disposal unit.
This is so wholesome. I love this.
Dude, I fucking loved
Yeah.
this part where they're like dealing with the new chainsaws. and they're like, hey, this thing's like these ants are their carapaces are too thick. We can't cut through them with these chainsaws. And the leader's like, yeah, with all this shit, maybe we're the real ants here.
As they fade
Oh,
up in the air.
it's fucking deep, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, he's
fucking
high as
deep.
hell.
It's so deep, though.
Yeah, so we get that moment. We get him and Kafka runs up to him, starts talking. He's like, "Hey, thought I'd come by and say hi to you guys."
I think you mean Michael Jackson, Kafka.
Yep. He does have the glove now permanently, and he returns some books to the guy. He's like, "Hey, you can have these back now. It's really nice of you to loan them to me." And he looks around and he gets nostalgic about like the life he used to live. And then he sees that they
But he's
have.
also just really wanted to show them how to actually cut open an ant.
Oh yeah, no, he pulls out the new chainsaw and he like slices through it like it's fucking butter.
This is the new model.
This is sick
You
as
gotta go
fuck.
with the grain,
Yep.
not against
You
it.
gotta go with the grain.
I love that the guy's like, yeah, but you know, it's like really tough to use around the blood vessels, and he just like cleaves around the blood vessels like it's nothing, and the guy's like, well, all right, fuck me, I guess.
I guess I'm the asshole.
Yeah. And then his old buddy's like, now that you left, I'm the one in charge of the intestines, and Kafka's like, yeah, fucking sucks, bud. I don't know what to tell you. You guys used to make me do it, and now you're up the food chain.
Can no longer carry you guys on my back.
Yep. I love you. The dude's like, you know, you're
The
probably like
reaction to that is great, though.
you're at the bottom of the food chain. Like, why don't you come back here and be a star? And the boss just sprays him down.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
I would have lied like, I am actually with the first division now.
Yeah. I'm important.
That would be like, why just dunk on their ass?
Yeah. I'm actually the one that kills these things.
He just turns into Kaiju number 8, like, I'm me now.
I can't even turn back all the way anymore. I'm doing this to flex on you to the detriment of myself.
I would have loved it better if, like, just
This
his hand
genuinely
stayed
hurts
human.
me more than you.
Yeah.
Like, just everything transforms in the spot that didn't transform when he was human, turns into human.
Yep.
He just goes, fuck.
So
Now I don't know what's happening.
So then our cleanup crew guys are like, "Hey, shouldn't we get out of the city? Isn't your daughter getting married? Fucking shut up. Shut up, Mimsy."
Shut up, MG.
Yep. It's like, don't you understand? When they eventually kill number 9, who are they gonna need? Us. That thing's probably gonna be
Ghostbusters.
gross.
Oh.
I love that. Like, yeah, he's pretty cool, right? Yeah, but he's a fucking drunk and he's a gambling addict. Just immediately trying to tear him back down. Like, no, he's cool, but like, he's also a piece of shit. Don't forget that. Then Kafka looks at his hand again. It's sunset now. He's like, fuck, this is what's happening to me. Kikaru, he gets the flashback of Kikaru crying. He's like, I'm gonna beat number 9. I have to. I've got to beat number 9. And then Gen shows up. He's like, yeah, so you're really not supposed to be a part of the defense force anymore.
Like, grounds for immediate suspension.
Yeah, like you realize why you shouldn't be, right? Like you can't even turn all the way human anymore. You're always at least a little kaiju. I shouldn't let you anywhere near the battlefield.
The way they visually display that, I think, is really strange because it's always portrayed as a shell he wears, not something like there's several portrayals of like in the Hugh Jackman Van Helsing movie. When they transform into werewolves, they tear their human form off of themselves. If that was the case at all visually, I think that would stand up better. But the way they're choosing to portray his lack of complete retransformation or regression, whatever you want to call it,
Mm.
I don't know. It just doesn't line up as well. It's not as neat and clean to me. I don't
See,
know.
the way I'm reading it is up until now, it's always been an external transformation, but now it's starting to become an internal one.
Oh, okay. I could see that. That would be a good way to explain that away instantly that I would buy. Absolutely.
Yeah. So then Gen's like, yeah. So even though I shouldn't let you do this, you're still gonna work with us because I know you're gonna help me kill that fucking number 9. And if you turn into a kaiju completely, I'll kill you. So win-win.
It's a win-win.
You'll help me kill
Yeah, what does
something
Game
I
stand to
hate.
lose?
You help me kill something I hate, and then I'll kill you, who I also hate.
But then Kafka's like, but I like to play video games. He's like, okay, wait, okay. I'll kill you later.
How big is your Ultraman collection?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like the
Oh, bigger than mine?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say it's like have you ever seen like the episode of The Simpsons where there's like a clip from the Simpsons episode where Mo and Lisa are talking, and Mo's like, "Listen, you don't like me, and I don't like you," but
I
and
like you.
Mo, she cuts him off like, "Yeah, I'd like you." He's like, "Oh, well, then I guess like you too." It just like ends completely.
Okay.
All right, well, never mind. I guess we like each other.
Well, that just takes the wind out of my sails now, doesn't it?
Well, now I feel
Well,
like
I
an
aren't I
asshole for
the
telling a
asshole?
9-year-old girl that I hate her. Yeah.
What happened to my life?
uh, yeah. So then they're gonna get ready so they can take on number 9, and we flashed all the other people that we've watched throughout the show in their own training montages.
And then we get
But only a
my
little
favorite
bit.
part.
We just want to
My,
remember that Reno exists, but
Yep.
only a little bit.
Yep.
yeah, but then we get my favorite reveal.
I actually did really like this. Where okay, so am I right in assuming, Josh, that this is the same like outpost we saw earlier in the episode?
Yeah, if
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember right, yes.
yep. So yeah, this is our reveal that they still have number 10 lying around.
I could have
And he's
swore
alive.
Hmm.
that Hoshina destroyed the core.
The core looks a little damaged. I'm gonna be honest. If you look at it closely, it does look like it's taken damage, but it does look like it's destroyed. Like there's a section, like if you look at it, you can see like there's a section missing of the core in front of the spine because it covers one half of it, but not the other half.
Well, it could be asymmetric.
I mean, that's possible too. The way I'm reading it though is he probably damaged it but didn't destroy it.
He's so good that he can disable and destroy a kaiju without fully compromising the integrity of it.
Yeah.
That's how sharp his blades are.
Oh.
So my assumption is like this is the setup for like we have all these kaiju weapons. My assumption is this is the setup for a number 10 weapon. And if Hoshina's the one
Do they
talking
have
to
to
it,
revive him? He said, "Oh well, I was under the impression they were going to use him as an autonomous weapon."
I mean, it's possible. See, the way he was talking
Only
to him
one
though,
out of the three of us knows.
yeah. So
Because someone doesn't like to play by the goddamn rules.
he was
The only
ahead of
rules
us
I
to begin
play
with.
by is my own rules.
But not like
And
I
I
mean,
don't even know those rules.
true.
Bunch of
But not
fucking bullshit.
the vibe I got off of this is like they're gonna be working together. Like maybe like he's gonna be his weapon, but I don't know how that's gonna work because the two weapons we've seen so far do like they're suits, but they also function differently than each other.
Yeah.
So like I'm wondering if like maybe it's gonna be a thing where he's like got like a lit like 10 is like aware while being his weapon, you know? I think that'd be kind of cool. Like maybe they have like an understanding now and they talk to each other. I think that'd be kind of sick. Yeah, that was the episode. And then we get our after credit scene where we get Hoshi Knight, Nippon, and we learn
Yeah.
a little bit about what is it called? The operators.
If
And
I
they're
could make this an AI podcast, I bet Josh would listen to it.
oh,
Oh,
100%.
I would 100% do.
I'm gonna train it on all we know
Yeah,
about Kaiju number 8.
yeah. So then we get like a little clip of like the fight between Hoshina and number 10 from last season, and she's talking over it about all the things her job requires, like uh they have to get the go ahead to release the limiters. They have to get in touch with the cleanup crews to have like the disposal happen, and they're
And no matter
basically
what, I have to file paperwork.
yep. And Mina and Hoshina are both like, oh, you're super important. We appreciate everything you do. You make our lives better. Thank you for being around. Like it's kind of
I loved that.
wholesome.
I loved that.
It's super wholesome.
It's like, oh shit, you do matter. I'm sorry, we take you for granted. It was very good.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, that was our episode. Any final thoughts before we call this one?
I I think
Amazing how
they're
close you are.
it's really cool. This episode or this season has been nonstop good.
Oh yeah, this has been like a really strong start. Again, I talk about this every week on at least one of our episodes. We're in like a really good. There is nothing bad we're watching right now spot. Like I
Truly.
knock on wood every time I say that, but like we're doing really well on everything's at least pretty good. But yeah. Anyway, tune in next time where I assume we see we'll either see the training montages of other characters or we'll see the results of their training montages.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, bye bye.
Bye.